This day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming, or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We are just getting started. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Now the delivery.
That's good defensive concentration.
Lovely bit of skill. Flings it, impressive jump. And he's there to get it away. And here's Marmoush. He's on it, can he get away? And a chance! What a wonderful goal!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Egypt break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Not the most accurate pass. Passing is crisp and sharp. Fernandez. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, good spread. Crosses it into the area. Alexis Martínez getting this one clear. Fernandez. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Fernandez.
Argentina really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Messi. And it's Messi. And Molina. Messi. And Molina. And it's Messi. Spread out to the left. Mac Allister did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Fernandez. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Here comes the cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Mohamed Salah really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Fernandez. Tagliafico. And it's Mac Allister. To Messi, distributed tidily.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's there to clear it. That's a throw. Messi. Lovely feet. Backward it goes. Messi. There's the header! No, not the best of headers.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And it's Mac Allister. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Messi. Paredes. That's going wide left. Now it's Álvarez. Now it's Mac Allister. Half-time getting close now. The referee's awarded a free kick. And here's Mac Allister. He's shifting through the gears here. That's put pay to the danger. Fernández. And here's Mac Allister. Oh, what a ball! Álvarez! Oh, crossbar! Paredes. Good ball. He'll try from distance.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's Paredes. Álvarez gets his head on it! And there's his goal! They have grabbed themselves an equalizer!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Número 19.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that is indeed the final act. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected...
Egypt get the ball rolling for the second period.
Argentina clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Mac Allister. Looking for the run. Mac Allister. That's the keeper's ball. Now it's Mac Allister. He's looking wide. Paredes. Looks to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
The ball ventures forward. The ball stood his ground strongly. Fernández. Now Romero. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Marmoush. And this is Mohamed Salah. And it's made its way to him. He is just caressing the ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. It's a good ball out wide. Messi being hunted in packs.
Yeah, it's his reading of the game that seems to keep him a step ahead of everyone else, but he's about to face greater pressure now.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness.
And Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Mohamed Salah, looking understandably energised after his goal. Mohamed Salah. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's nice. Stood up well to him there. Mac Allister, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Romero. Paredes, who's set up one goal so far. Tagliafico. And it's Fernandez. And he's gone searching cross-field. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. For Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Egypt do have a chance to counter here. Ambitious ball here. Marmoush receives it in a wide position. Martínez. Fernández. And it's Messi. Now it's Mac Allister. Threads one in. Tagliafico. It's a... goes for a shot! Goal! Argentina! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Cambio.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
That is a great pick out. Álvarez.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
The cross comes in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Mac Allister. There they go, hunting in packs. Tagliafico is flagged offside.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Egypt making further changes here, and in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Salah. Great vision. Great work on the overlap. Oh, that's neat. Messi. Tries to pass it through. Now it's De Paul. And the counter is on. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Big chance! And it's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. That was a given, it always was.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Well, that looks a decent ball. And this is Mohamed Salah. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Paredes. Tagliafico picks it up out wide. And it's Salah.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That's tidy. Cross to the back post. Well, there's the clearance. That is a brilliant interception. And time is up. Argentina can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game.